6 chilling horror anime you need to watch. Bottom of form. When you're looking for a good scare, there are some great anime titles available. Some horror anime flicks are filled with vampires and bogeymen, while others include urban legends and demons from beyond. Of course, there are a few ghosts and zombies to be found as well. Let's explore some of the scariest anime titles that will send a chill down your spine. They're great for Halloween, a dark and stormy night, or anytime you just want a good fright. Note that many of these are suggested for teens and up. A few are definitely for mature audiences only. Boogiepop Phantom. A silly name camouflages a disturbing and challenging series. It's about the various people connected, however tentatively, to a string of murders that took place 5 years ago. The show plays with chronology, expectations, emotional responses, you name it. It's one of those experiences that leaves a mark even when you can't say precisely what it's about. This is one of those shows that rewards rewatching, and close rewatching at that. Ayakashi, Samurai Horror Tales. This is the result of a curious experiment in which an animation team brought to life a series of horror stories from Japanese folklore. The character designs were created by top-ranking Japanese illustrator Yoshitaka Amano. This is the same artist who gave Vampire Hunter D his iconic signature look. Amano's designs don't translate to animation as well as they ought to. Yet, the stories are fascinating, moody, and redolent with period flavor. The series is well worth sticking with as a whole. You'll just have to ignore the ridiculous hip-hop flavored opening theme music. Shiki. A clan of what appear to be vampires move into a bucolic little village in the country and begin feasting on the locals. You might think that the battle lines seem clear, humans good, vampires bad. However, one of the many surprises of Shiki is in how it plays with, confounds, and ultimately sabotages your expectations for everyone and everything involved. This is a genuinely horrific story, and not at all for the reasons you might expect at first. Hell Girl. Log into Hell Girl's website at midnight and she'll send one person of your choice straight to hell. For the cost of your immortal soul. From this simple premise comes a remarkably complex story with any number of supernatural overtones and chilling twists. It also has some intriguing roots in Japanese mythology. The only real problem is that many of the same story beats tend to repeat themselves. That's only an issue if you watch more than one episode at once, though. Hellsing. Who's the best person to send after a vampire? Another vampire, of course. Based somewhat loosely on the manga of the same name, Hellsing follows the adventures of the vampire, and now vampire hunter, Alucard and his female partner Ceres Victoria. In it, they comb England and points beyond to find and stop the plague of undead. A perennial fan favorite, the series exists both in a TV incarnation and an even better direct-to-video, OAV, version.